Baltimore Ravens extending Todd Monken is a huge deal, in my opinion. The numbers don't lie. I've been a backer of Todd Monken since the hire. Love what he did on the college level. I love what he's done throughout his career. There's a little personal story in there that I've told a bunch of times here, so I'm not gonna go into that again. But just quickly looking at like what he's done for the Baltimore Ravens. We know we were in that Giro era where at first it was good, but Lamar grew, the offense didn't grow. But then you bring in Todd Monken, and the way he got here, some people maybe think it was suspect. Whether it is what it was, it don't really matter at this point. But just taking a look at the numbers, and his first year here, which was the season before this one, the sixth best offense in total yards, 371, which is always a good thing in my eyes. If you're in the top 10 in offense, you're doing your job as an offensive coordinator. When you look at the passing game, now we know the passing game was kind of trash up under Giro, but when you add Monken to it, we were 12th. We went from one of the worst teams in the NFL to 12th. But the good thing about Monken is we still were able to run the ball. So that first year, we still stayed as the #1 rushing team. Lamar MVP. Go to this year. We are the #1 offense. When you look at totality as far as yards, the #1 offense. When you look at scoring touchdowns, we're the #2 offense. Looking at pass yards per game, which went from 12 to 7. Went from 12 to 7. And just the 2 years before that, nowhere close to the top 10. Then you look at rush yards. Again, maintaining being the #1 rushing team while improving the passing game. Nobody picked him up for a head coach. There's only one job open left at the Saints, and I don't think he's a candidate for that. So having Todd Monken back for another season adds continuity. It's going to add familiarity with Lamar and his play caller, which Lamar is part of the play caller too now because he has the freedom to do so much checking at the line. It's going to build on the past 2 years, and I think the third year is going to be awesome, barring some major injury from somewhere. But third year in the system for Lamar and most of the guys that are of importance, except for Derrick Henry. And this will be his second year in it. So I see nothing but positive. I think that was the only way to go to extend him and make him be the offensive coordinator for at least another cycle. Because if we go out and have another year like we had this year offensively, I'm sure his name is going to be brought up as potential head coaches again next year. But I think giving Todd Monken that extension was the right thing to do. He's helped the offense tremendously. Could be 2 for 2 with MVPs here soon with Lamar. And him not being a head coach, while personally that's probably not what he wants, but I think he's in a good spot right now to potentially be one at the end of next year, because I wholeheartedly think we'll put together another great offensive season. And whether the team success goes in with the offense success, who knows? But re-signing Todd was the right thing to do. And again, the numbers don't lie. Got us to number 7 offense totally his first year. Let me make sure I got that right. As far as yards per game, 6. And then this year, we was #1. So went to 6 his first year, we're #1 this year, and the offense just has totally gotten better. It looks like a more complete offense, even though we complain from time to time about certain things. But Todd Monken has made this offense so much more better, and has made Lamar has helped Lamar become a better quarterback. I ain't gonna say he made Lamar be a better quarterback, because Lamar, I think, is one of those self-made guys that coaching only enhances what he's gonna do to and for himself. But again, thankful for them re-signing Todd. I think it's going to help the team, and I think we'll be a better offensive team next year. And it's tough to beat #1, but you want to come with the #1 offense, and you want to finish that with a chip. Having the #1 offense and not playing for the chip or not being in the chip, it's like the 73-9 Warriors. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. So I appreciate you guys, man, dropping this quick one on my lunch break, and I'll see y'all later, man. Peace.